Do you know any woman that was doing well before marriage, and the moment she got married, she began to lose her spark? Do you have a sister like that? Do you have any friend, church member, cousin that has happened to? It is because of the man she married. When I was single, I remember writing something in my diary. I would shine my light so bright, so blinding, that only a man with shades will have access to my heart. Last week, we said we were going to shine our lights. And now that you're working on yourself as a lady, you don't want a man that will dim your light. That's the title of today's message. Marry a man with shades. The S in shades stands for secure. Marry a secured man. That your boyfriend that you're dating, is he always trying to water down your ambition? Is he always trying to make you feel like you're doing too much? Because a secured man is a man that is comfortable in his identity and will not compete with your brightness. It is very important that you are with a man that is comfortable with how far you want to go. Number 2, the H in shades stands for head. Can this man be my head? Whether you like it or not. In marriage, the man is the head. I don't want to be the head. I'm not here to compete. Carry the headache, I'll follow. Seriously, it's important the head that you choose. You must trust this person. If your boyfriend tells you it's 3 p.m. and you still want to verify, I'm explaining figuratively. You don't trust his leadership. You don't trust his decisions for his own life. Talk less of your own. You're always arguing with him. No, don't do it like this. No. It's not a suitable head for you. Being the head is about influencing a particular course of action. Influencing us to do it. It's not about shouting and using the position to intimidate others, to intimidate your wife. No. It's about how can we achieve this goal. For example, I have a problem with using my medication, and I always have to use my, iron supplements and some other supplements. So my husband usually tell me, use this medication. And I'll be like, yeah, I'll use it. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I'll set alarm. I just never get to do it. So every morning, he comes to me with a glass of water. Use your medication. After doing it for a while, I just followed up. That's what it means to be the head. That's why I have a problem when men say they want to do 50-50. You want a man that can bring initiative into your life, leadership, influence, sustainability, structure. Imagine Mercy Chinwo's husband or Vicky James' husband, when they were asking them out, they should be saying, I want 50-50. Those men bring more than money. So we're not saying we don't want to pay bills. I don't even want to enter another topic. We're not saying we don't want to contribute. As a woman, we bring our life to the marriage. So what is money? Do you know how many bills your mother paid and said, go and kneel down and tell your daddy thank you? It was your mom that paid that school fees. So know the kind of man that you are choosing. Any man that is telling you that you will do 50-50, that's not the topic I'm supposed to be talking about. He is not a suitable head for you. Take it anywhere. And most of those men is because they feel like everything they have to offer is money. Or they are talking from a place of hurt. Some of them have been hurt. The A, let's move on. The A in shades stands for accountability. In fact, the 50-50 topic I just talked about, help me copy it and paste it, because it is accountability they are trying to avoid. I don't have a note for today's message because somebody told me, Madam, you talk too much. So I said, okay, I will be talking from my head. I will not write anything because usually I used to write down my thoughts, to give it a structure. So I said, I won't write down anything. This person said I'm talking too much. So tell me, do I talk too much? If I talk too much, just say too much. If I don't talk too much, just say not too much. Don't put you talk. Don't put you talk. Anyway, accountability means to be able to give account for your actions. Men will say, as long as I have money, just have money as a man. That's what they say. So you can do anything. The true men of value are the ones that have money and have self-control and have the fruits of the spirit and have all the values that make them truly men of timber and caliber. So if you are a woman that is shining her light, you are a valuable woman. We said it last Sunday in the Ruth template. We want to uncover our lights. We want to do more with what God has placed inside of us. We cannot end up with a man that is not accountable. Bring your own 50-50. Okay, rent is 100,000. Bring your 50,000. I bring my 50,000. The 50,000 is not the problem. It's the fact that they don't want to be accountable for the balance. You see, these signs, they are visible when you are dating. It will not come as bring your 50-50 because there are no opportunities, right, to reveal such red flags. But I always tell you, ladies, the more you put yourself in experiences for expansion, the more you know who you are dealing with. You know, I always tell you, discover identity before marriage. Set goals for yourself. Do something difficult. Do something uncomfortable. Don't let marriage be the first challenging task you take on. Marriage is about living with somebody. Go live with people. Go do a group project. Know who you are. So now you're trying to pass an exam, and it's not something complicated. You're trying to write an exam, and you need 3 months to be dedicated, and you're dating this guy. And when it's about time for you to read, that's when he will call you. Can you come over? You can already tell, right? Or you're running a business, and then he sees how you put in so much blood and sweat into this business, but all he's interested in is discouraging you and telling you to calm down. It's not that deep. The experience of that business revealed the character of the man that you're dating. If you take an hammer and you slam it on apple, it's only apple juice that will come out of it. Orange juice will not come out of it. But the problem is that you don't have any hammer in your life. What do I mean? You don't have any pressure. You're not doing anything. All you're doing in your relationship is, babe, come over. And will you buy shawarma? And even in those little inactivity that you're having in your relationship, you will still see the signs. The problem is that you have the courage to leave. So sometimes when they say, I never saw the signs, it's because there were no opportunities for the signs to be revealed. You're in the university, you're trying to graduate to the first class degree, and you're dating a guy. You will know whether he wants you to achieve that goal or not. You will know if you are dating the right person for you or not. It starts with you. What are you doing personally? And I always tell you, you would attract somebody on the level of your transformation. I told you Joseph, when he was in Potiphar's house, if he remained in Potiphar's house, he would have married a slave like him. But because he got to the palace, that was what gave him access to the wife, the daughter of Pharaoh. Do you understand? So everything starts with you. Oh, I always attract rubbish kind of men. Before you say it's spiritual, check your routines. What are you doing with your time? What are you doing with your energy? Let's move on. The D, I'm going to be very fast now. The D in shades stands for discipline. Oh, you need a disciplined man. What is discipline? Discipline is the ability to do what you say you will do, regardless of how you feel. That's how it is in simple terms. And it's not natural. It's not a gift. I've had to learn discipline by setting systems. If you know you don't want to drink anymore, then you take out things that will make you not drink. Do you understand? You want to read 1 hour every day after your lecture, then you make sure that you have your dinner after reading as a compensation. So it doesn't come to you naturally. If I know I want to give out a message every week, okay, maybe if I do it on Sunday morning, when I know I would actually dress up to church, maybe I can achieve it. So you find what works for you. So check how your boyfriend tries to achieve his task. You cannot be a woman of value and be with a man that is not disciplined, that does not have self-control. That's what differentiates boys from men. Oh, I cheated on my wife because she was pregnant, she was vomiting. Everything was just somehow. It's already inside of you. You're not a disciplined man. It is inside of you. So regardless of how you feel, or of the conditions around you, do you remain consistent? That's discipline. The E in shade stands for empathy. Empathy. The Bible refers to us women as weaker vessels, not because we are weak, but we connect or we interpret things more from an emotional standpoint. So because of that, we need empathy. You need a man that is compassionate. As a woman of value, as a woman shining a light, there will be different phases where you might feel like a failure, or you're not doing enough, or you might be embarrassed. There are different vulnerable moments in your marriage, and you need a man that will show you empathy. How does he behave to other people? The people that is used to, like his sister, his mom, the people that he is not accountable to, a random girl on the road, a random house help somewhere. How does he behave to them? Does he feel like because he's a man and because he's in a position of authority, he can do anyhow to them, and then he treats you nicely? Very soon you also become on that pedestal where you are now familiar with him. You're not like his sister to him. That's how he's going to treat you. The final S in shades stands for spiritual. Is he spiritually healthy? So men are financially healthy, mentally healthy. You guys just connect. But spiritual health is not there. And because we are spirit beings, it's important that the frequency or the channel that your man is tuned into, that's where you're also tuned into. But let's even start from the basics. Spiritual healthy men are men that have the fruits of the Spirit. By their fruits you shall know them. His love, his joy, peace, patience, perseverance. Check Galatians chapter 5 verse 22. Not just his gifts. Because for you to have fruit, something has to die. It's not easy to love people on condition. People are annoying. Or to be patient. I told myself I need to be more patient. I need to calm, totally relax. I say your power is in your patience. I had to set it as a wallpaper. Be patient. I'm giving myself therapy. Do you understand? So it's not easy to be patient with people. It takes something in you to die. That's how fruits grow. A seed has fallen into the ground and died. So the gifts are given. Oh, he speaks in tongues. Or he's always the first in the church. Or he gives so much to the kingdom of God. You can call on Bro Timothy anytime. Timothy, don't suffer for my mouth. But seriously, when I was single, there is nobody outside of church that ever asked me out. Because where would I be? Is I'm in church, or I'm in school, or I'm doing a program? Church, it was around my life. So it's always the church brothers. But what differentiates A from B is the fruit of the Spirit. Everybody is cute until there is pressure. Then you see that, so. Alright guys, I want to wrap it up at this point. You are a valuable woman. You cannot end up with a man that will dim your light. Write it in the comment section and say it aloud for yourself. My marriage will not dim my light. I will shine for God's kingdom. My marriage will not dim my light. In Jesus' name. Thank you so much for watching today's Sunday message for single ladies. And I'll see you in my next one. Sunday at 1 p.m. God bless you, girl.